What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my most anticipated game coming for 2025. Now this game right here is very special, it looks very beautiful, and it's coming out next month on November 14. You guys may know about it, you guys may not heard about it, but it's pretty big. It's called Where Winds Meet. Now this game is an open world action adventure RPG in a wuxia style. Wuxia just basically mean martial arts, like ancient Chinese martial arts, and it's set during the ancient time of the 5 Dynasty and 10 Kingdoms era, so like the 10th century. It's gonna be releasing on PC and PS5 globally. I don't think it's gonna be any release date for Xbox. I think this might be like a exclusive deal for PC and PS5. It's gonna be an immersive open world with many regions, 20 plus region, guys. There's gonna be a lot to explore and play. Free exploration, climbing, flying, fast traversal. When it comes to the weapons, we're gonna have a variety of different weapons, from sword, spear, dual blades, fan, umbrella, and much more. So combined with martial arts and mystic arts, which sounds pretty cool to me, to be honest. So it's gonna have a strong narrative with player choice, hero versus agent of chaos, consequences for actions. The best part of this is going to be free to play. This game is pretty unique also because like this is the first game that I've seen personally with a narrative aspect to it while being free to play. And I feel like there's a lot of games that are also heading toward that direction, where they're having a free to play base entry where you can just go in and you can download it, anybody can play it, but then they add like cosmetics into the game so you can help support the game that way too, which is pretty dope because anybody can get into the system and play the game and see what it's like. And then if they like the game, they can invest more into the game, which is pretty cool. And I feel like now a lot of games are taking that direction when it comes to a lot of extraction shooter or like games like Fortnite, or many more games are following that same pattern. Now when it comes to the open world freedom, you can literally live multiple lives. So for example, you can choose to have a different path, from a warrior to a scholar to a healer, and also like a bounty hunter. Now when it comes to the NPCs within the game, they will actually react dynamically to your choices, similar to how it works in Red Dead Redemption. Now when it comes to the mechanic of the RPGs, it's pretty detailed actually, guys. So the dialogue choices influence your morality and alliances. So that's pretty dope. So you can even choose to help or betray a faction, which actually shape the story within the game, which is kind of like this is what shapes a game, which is what makes it interactive. The ability to shape the story through your action, which is really cool. I really enjoy games which have that kind of mechanics built into it. And then the skills go beyond combat. You can lockpick, you can craft, you can do persuasion, even disguises. That's pretty nice. Now for the side quests and random encounters can open unique endings. So when it comes to visual and world building, this game is being built in Unreal Engine 5. Now I know a lot of people have a lot of things to say about Unreal Engine 5. They believe that all the games look the same, but when you take a look at this game, it looks massively different. It looks unique with its own type of art style. So it's going to have a massive landscape with crazy draw distance and environmental storytelling. The weather and the time of day is going to affect your stealth and visibility. The wind and movement of clothing and grass are literally part of the immersion. So this game has crazy interactivity and beautiful particles and visuals. So I can't wait for this game to come out. Now when it comes to the sound and music, it has authentic Chinese instrument and ambient sound design. The music will shift dynamically with your action, so that means when you're stealth versus when you're in combat, it's gonna have different music. There's rumors of voice acting in both Mandarin and English, but the last gameplay trailer that I seen, they had the voice actor in Mandarin and subtitles in English. Now I really hope they get some English voice actor, because I do not want to play this game in Mandarin with its English subtitle. Is gonna break the immersion for me. But if they don't have it by the time, I'm still gonna play it, but I prefer English voice acting. Where Winds Meet is part of a new wave of high budget Chinese titles like Black Myth Wukong pushing into global markets. Now, we have been seeing a lot of Chinese games coming over to the Western market, and we got a game like Black Myth Wukong. We even have some new games coming out. There's one that I seen recently called Tao, and I'm all for it. But this is just my thought on the game. What do you guys think? Do you think it's too much of an ambitious scope? Will they actually deliver the promise of freedom? When it comes to the combat and performance, will they make it or break the game? And do you think this will rival Ghost of Tsushima and Assassin's Creed? Let me know down in the comment below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.